Hello everyone, and welcome to somewhere that you have never seen before. And a lot of death. This is my vanilla server. I decided it was about time that I came on here. I've actually had it up and running since we got the new server. And I have been on here. I've logged in and realized that we were running low on some resources. So I came down here and did a little branch mine operation. Very little branch mine operation. I kept running into lava. So we built this tunnel so that we could get to a snow biome, because Dweebish wanted snow for some reason. And we came across, there's a ravine in here, there's this. But I decided I'd dig down here and branch a bit. Well, let's show you how far I managed to get. Yeah, not very far. The other side, on the other hand, I managed to get pretty darn far. The hell? Can you actually see? I guess you can see the end. I didn't go that far on that one. Anyway, whatever. So, but let's do a quick tour of what we got. I've got tracks here. I can just use them. And here we are at the snowman farm. We are in the snow biome, the pine forest thing, and he set this up, and there's no snow. Nothing real spectacular about it. It's just snowmen. Still have no idea why. The frig? Anyway, I have no idea why he wanted snowmen. But we all went and I dug the tunnel. Steph lit up the tunnel. Dweebish went caving. And Whoopterson, I believe, was working. So, let's do a quick tour. This is our community storage room. This is right underneath Dweebish's house in our little village area. He came up with this idea. He's like, no, we should have a community storage, and started blowing out this area. He just blasted it out with TNT. And I came in, started smoothing it out. He finished smoothing it out, I think, or he started smoothing. Whatever, we smoothed it out. I started fiddling around with chests, and we came up with the idea to put lava behind the chests as kind of additional lighting, and blocks beside it to indicate what was in it. So, redstone, coal. Yes, we have a lot of silk-touched coal. We have a lot of silk-touch picks on this server. There's my... yeah. That's my main working pick. Got a bunch of wither skulls. And then the update came out that allowed for item frames. So we used to have signs here. So I replaced all of them with item frames. And then, placed the items in there. And got a few extra item frames. Ender chest. Dweebish built this floor. I had extra mushrooms, so I threw some mushrooms down. They have spread. I really love these piston lighting. I then went and built a mob farm. Did they change the skeleton's eyes? Oh, I guess this might be the texture pack. I'm using the Faithful 32 texture pack. Maybe I'm just used to the default now, and I don't know. And then I decided we needed a wheat farm. So I started off with this. And And then kept going and going and going and going. And then they brought out potatoes and carrots. So, of course, I had to expand it. And it's still got room for more expansion. We're not at the surface yet. And when we harvest this, there's just a button down there. I don't feel like going through and replanting it just yet. If you need to have a completely empty inventory, and you come up, you come back, you drop off everything, you come back up. If you just run up and start planting, you will get to, I think, here in 5 minutes when everything despawns. At least that's what happened the only time I ever did that. And you get so much stuff. Like, that was where they were going. And then we moved them over here. I've only harvested it a couple times. And that's what we've got. And that sprint, oh god. Sprinting just seems so slow in vanilla. So we made a hot tub here. And we've got this little guy here, which is an obsidian farm. So basically, there's pistons with lava up there. There's flowing water down here. That's what he needed the snow for. And then you put redstone on the bottom, on those smooth sandstone bricks. You flick this. Lava comes down, converts the redstone into obsidian. And you built this little here. You can kind of see the setup here. Water there, flows this way. Very, very simple, very effective. Not as easy as on Feed the Beast. Just behind this wall is a cave that leads to a ravine. We have a pumpkin farm. We have jack-o'-lanterns for days. And then my little contraption. I would recommend you not watching. This is kind of a vomit storm. Oh, and apparently I jumped out of the cart. Get up. Jesus. Crap-ass cart. I did this because we had someone join the server that was only ever on it for a couple hours. They were new to the game. They couldn't get up the water stream I had there. That was actually what I intended to build since I built the hole. But, yeah. It didn't work out as well. Or so well. So, welcome to our village. This is Whoopterson's house. That is Steph's house. In the distance you can see Steph's castle. This is a well. This was here. I did not build this, but I built my house in front of it. And this is my house. And I'm sure you can see a recurring theme. This is not something new to Feed the Beast. I don't tend to do roofs. Just because this has gone through about 8 revisions. I'm still not happy with it. So I don't build a roof on it until I'm happy. Tons of villagers, tons of houses. It's not a labyrinth, but that was my attempt at an infinite breeding cell that kind of worked into the city, but yeah, it didn't work. So the building behind it, the well, I think that building, and that one, I think are all the original village. everything else was built by Steph. Actually, I think no, these are all new. This farm was here, but has been destroyed and rebuilt. This we're not going to talk about. And that is Dweebish's place. It is unfinished. It's supposed to have a giant ball in it. That has been rebuilt several times. He originally had it out of obsidian, which we took down. It took three of us, 3 hours to take down. It wasn't this big either. So now he's got the nether brick. And I have a pig and a cow. And on the other side of my house, you can kind of see its beak, a chicken. The chicken was the first. Actually, I watched a Vintage Beef video, I believe it was Vintage Beef, where he built a giant chicken for Good, and I was like, hey, I want a chicken. So I built a chicken. And, you know, poops out his butt. I don't really use it so much. Let's take a look inside. So this is the way I've got it set up. So they hang out up here. I did have it slightly different where they were actually in the flowing water, but they were constantly bunching up here. So now they don't. They happily swim up here. Their eggs, they poop down. There's my D's. And they fall down here. Nothing overly spectacular about it. Oh, and these chests are filled with eggs. This is the plot for the new member that has not returned. Now, in her defense, she went to school, and I ended up having to shut down the server for a bit. Let's go take a look. Oh, and my sheep. Actually, I think those are officially Steph's sheep now. This is where the rest of the carrots have gone. Let's grab some carrots. Hi, piggies! Yes, my pig is full of pigs. I go breed crazy. And then... oh, ran out of food. You're in the hole. Get out of the hole. It's my hole. Go breed crazy, get them full up so that they can't go anywhere. They're just ricocheting off of each other. Kind of squeezing out. And yeah, that's when I go in there and slaughter them all. Preferably with a looting sword. And here is my cows. Eat. Eat and make babies. And we'll go up here. Let's take a look up here. And this is all I survey. There's a jungle over there, a forest over there. Steph has a little hut over there. You can see, it almost looks like it's giving the finger. And that is the first thing that was officially built here. Oh, and that's the spawner. It's just a basic old-fashioned style spawner, very low efficiency. Haven't lit up squat, but it does the trick. I built that. I was intending to have like a water pillar go up into the sky, but I could never figure out what to actually build up in the sky. So I didn't do it. These are mushrooms. They came from a mushroom biome. I brought them through the nether. It was hell. Let's go and check out Steph's place. Let's go. What the? Go. There. So this is Steph's castle. It is quite narrow. And every time I say that, she punches me. So, this is what she's got. She's got more seeds. We could use some of those seeds on Feed the Beast. Her TV. Oh, she's got picture-in-picture-in-picture. Her chest room. Second floor. She's got her billiard. And... secret? There we go. I knew it was there. Don't tell anyone that that's there. It's a secret. And here is her bedroom. Looks very nice. Kind of like her use of melons. Now, let's go up to the roof. To the pool. I have a feeling that this was another one of my... While she was building it, I did something crazy and they kept it. Did the same thing with Dweebish on our original server. But yeah, that's the village. Looks like we're being invaded by animals. Well, let's go. How far will that ender pearl take us? Smack. Yeah, not bad. And then we will show you what's inside of the pyramid. A whole lot of darkness. That hole there is actually where we came up, because this is, what, 12,000? 22,000 blocks away from spawn. Roughly. So... we dug a tunnel, and, you know, instead of wandering. This was actually the closest village to spawn. So instead of, you know, just running across the surface, we ran across the surface, found the place, and then dug. And this is the spiral going down. There's actually a zombie spawner down there, too, that I tried to make an actual spawner out of. Or is it down here? I don't remember. Actually, yeah, it is down there. There was nothing down... Oops. There was absolutely nothing down here. This is just a very small cave of no real consequence. Oh, and these are all half slabs. So let's go to the Nether, and we shall see what we've got. So we've got Nether Wart, there's my fortress and the hub, which brings us to spawn. And that way is the Blaze Farm. Let's go to the Blaze Farm, which conveniently also leads us to a portal that goes right to a fortress. Which is, you know, how we get to the end. This used to hold carts. There's a chest at each one of the stop points that held carts. This is a very old sand generator design. Can't remember what I was doing with it. I'm pretty sure I was making glass, but I can't remember what for. That's been a while. And here is my Blaze Farm. It's a standard etho design with this single push button. Oh, this is open. I must have been looking in here. This is probably going to stop working. God damn it, get on that block. So this is my mess. It works. This is the delay timer. I had to put it on 2 levels because I didn't make this wide enough. This is not the new updated one that I did on my original Feed the Beast server. This is the old, you know, it's just an RS NOR latch and sends the pulse around, turns it off, and then you have to wait for all the repeaters to complete before you can start it up again. But ultimately, it crushes them. And then, unless there's only like 2 in here, you know, you just hit it. And then if I hit it again, it'll work. So it's nothing too critical that I have the other style of RS Norlatch. So, and then this portal leads to an end portal. Convenient. So in there is just a track to an ender. Nothing spectacular. This leads up to my glass dome that I gave up on. Because apparently this chunk got regenerated. So I started filling it in again, and I'm just like, you know what, screw this. Because this was a pain in the ass to get all the water out of. I've got holes blown in it, and this is what I was using that sand generator for. So, yeah, that was annoying as hell. So it's kind of one of those I'll probably never touch it again projects. This is a fortress that is mostly unexplored. The other one, I think, yeah, this is the one that's unexplored. Can't go that way. That was the one that was unexplored. The other one is probably mostly explored and raided. I know Whoopterson went through and just destroyed one of them because he needed all that mossy and cracked stone brick. This was fun to build. Trying to dig down through the lava lake. Just used half slabs. It's really hard to see under lava. And thank goodness for fire resistance potions. Okay, so this is the original stronghold and the Mushroom Island. The Mushroom Island just has a few less mushrooms on it now, and the stronghold is the same as the other one. This is Steffer's place. She actually still maintains this. There we go. When we built this was just a small room with a tunnel, which is that one. That tunnel joins her base with my base, which then joins with the village. So this here is what she calls a branch mine. I call it just a bunch of tunnels. But whatever. This is what she likes. She likes to do this. She's a digger. But then we come up here, and there's a spider. It's probably night out. And there's a lot of stairs. And there's her cats. She's the only one on the server that still has cats. I had a bunch of them. And they pissed me off. They either vanished or I killed them. Steph builds these really impressive buildings that are difficult to navigate. So this is the pine forest that's near spawn. That's kind of half rendered is a fishing hut. There it goes. Over there is a lava fall. That hill is originally where Steph set up base when we first spawned. Behind that lava fall is a server member that hasn't been on in quite a while. He was actually only on once. He kind of got bored of Minecraft. But this is Steph's tower. Don't think this has anything in it. No. It just goes up. Gives an overview. There's the jungle. So basically, probably right around that tree. Just past it is actually where spawn is. So we're really close. And let's go down. And how do we get out of here? This could be a while. Or not. And then in here is Steph's little living room and fireplace, which... Why has she got the fireplace off? Huh. Her little piston doors. Ow! Bit my ass. Library. Enchanting room. Okay, I like those. Those are new. Those weren't here the last time I was here. She comes on every now and then. Ah! This must be just like a shed or storage room or something. Shut up! That is why all of my cats are dead. So this has been one hell of a creeper bomb place. She's been attacked by creepers all over the place. Oh man. I remember when sprinting first came out and it seemed so fast. Now after having those quantum pants, it's so slow. See, that's where Steph used to be. She was only there for like 2 nights. Oh, we've got a hole here. Right here, I think. Nope. Yep. This leads down into that tunnel. So let's go and take a look here. So I don't think he's got a whole lot of anything. His girlfriend's actually on the server as well. We gave him a bunch of blaze rods and whatnot. He didn't want any diamonds. And yeah, this is how it was shortly after I logged off the first day he was on. Whatever. He's still whitelisted on the server. He can join anytime he wants. Over there is a desert that we used to get sand. And I am going to go underwater. Okay. This is our fishing hut. Now the problem with here is from here I have no idea how to get to my base. My base here is literally, ow, right. It is a hole in the ground. So this is one of the caves that was in the tunnel. This is the original chicken farm, and all the chickens are dead. Had an auto reloading system just up there. It was pretty pathetic. And then we've got this guy. This is my rail that never quite made it to Steph's. Steph's is just over there. And that's nothing. That's nothing. That's something. Oh, what the hell happened there? Do I have a cobble? I do not have a cobble. Okay, so that's a bunch of circuitry. This here, I actually had the block ID changer when that was a thing in there. Never really used it, to be honest. And then here is a spider farm. Similar setup, except I've got the button over here. Ah! Bastard. Yeah. This was not the best place for a button. But yeah, it just crushes them. It blocks off the water path. It apparently needs to be adjusted. And then you fall down here, collect the drops, hit the button again, and it opens up. And the spiders fill in. And this was the waiting point. It doesn't work so well anymore. This was the emergency shutoff. And I never did wire up the lights to it. So the lights are here. I'm actually going to leave those on. Unless we use them, we don't need it. So that was kind of cool. Here's the other side of the mine shaft. It's mostly explored. I really love the cart pushing mechanic. There really is nothing else of any interest in this entire tunnel. This place was abandoned long ago. In a galaxy far, far away. So this is Steph's room with the S. I'm glad she removed the cat. This is the original Nether portal. And this leads to my base. There's a ravine just to the right. This was the original brewing area. I don't think we had an original enchanting area. That's my reed farm. This was my original wheat farm. You can tell that we don't come here very often. That has not grown in a long time. This here is the slime chunk with no slimes in it. And that leads up to that mine shaft. I think I have it blocked off, though. This was my underground tree farm. That's a water spring. This is when we first got pumpkins and melons. That's part of my branch mine. That's my original bedroom. Oh, yeah, my original spawner. I forgot that that thing's still here. This was my original spawner. It's a piece of crap. It's like 4 little 3x3 things up top. And it actually drops too far. My vine farm. This is a odd-shaped tree. This is my branch mine and my storage. Oh, I have 20 diamonds over here. More redstone. I should actually bring a lot of this redstone back, because we're really low. And then, right here, is where the tunnel that leads over. That takes far too long to travel, and is far too boring. So, I'm not going to bother. Last thing is, let's see if we can find Whoopterson's jungle hut. He wanted to build a tree house. Oh, and this is the original wheat and reed farm, technically. Why is there a tree there? Random. That was my chicken farm. This is my original place that I dug into. No dive bomb creeper. You no come out. Me no likey. Okay. Hi, skeleton. Hey. Well, we got a zombie. Which way was it? Oh, there it is. I knew he didn't make it far. So that's Whoopterson's treehouse. The trick is always getting back up there. I don't even think he knows how to get up there, to be honest. And... oh man. I can't see a bloody thing. You know, put a torch down. How the hell did we get up there? Oh. There we go. I think there's a better way to get up here. But we'll ender pearl. Alright. And we're here. That's actually his wheat farm. There's nothing here. I thought he had a couple pieces of wheat planted. It's kind of pathetic. But oh, that's his housewarming gift from staff. He wasn't here for very long. He basically got this built, which it started to become really nice. And then he just, or we all just moved. It's just like, nah, we don't want to be in the jungle anymore. What's he got here? This is new. I haven't seen this. Huh. Just digging down. Yeah, must just go to a mine or something. Okay, now let's see if we can find my hole. Oh, hi guy. Bye guys. And I have no idea where my hole is. I am on the other side of the mountain. I am sure of that. Alright. I will get back to you when I am at the destination that I want to be at. Alright. And welcome to my nether portal. It's my starter base. This leads up to above the lava. Again, very fun to build. I don't believe we had potions. There's my... Oh, it's a little window. You can see the nether fortress. This leads out here. Not a whole lot of any interest. That's our nether fortress, which again has a whole lot of nothing. That's actually where the blaze farm is, but aside from that, that's it. I went up in smoke doing that so many times. Then netherrack storage. That leads to Dweebish's initial base, which is... it's a hole. It's a hole with a spider spawner. And then this is where we were just a little while ago. Last spot. What happened to my tracks? So, we're going this way now. To here. So that's the way to the... I called it a hub because I was hoping that it would be a hub. So that leads us back to that track that went down. And here is my newest project that hasn't been touched in a while. Mostly because I haven't been on. It's going to be my fortress. I need to get a bunch of TNT because I need to expand this. This should be well lit. Should be well lit. So there shouldn't be anything spawning. So I basically want this to be a huge chamber that goes down, and I want to have like this lava pool in the bottom. I'm not entirely sure how I like the brick, but I'm trying to make it go with the mountain. So let's go to the viewing tree. Nothing here. I actually have two viewing trees. This is the front viewing tree. And yes, it's a glowy tree. And all of those are glowy trees. So that is what I've got so far. I think I'm going to like double up the wall or triple up the wall and make it more of a walkable wall. Over there, I'm gonna kind of blend it into the mountain more. Here, it ended up being built right into the mountain, so I don't really need to do a whole lot. There's a back entrance over there that leads into a cavern that leads to where we came out. Those bricks do some funky things. And that is a chasm. It's just a giant hole that I saw. And I thought would be a great place for like an arena or something. But that is well in the future. So let's go down. And have a closer look. You know, because we came from here. So I don't have anything in these. It's just that. But I want to get like a staircase up and have like a princess tower on the top. I'm not sure about the pressure plates over the pumpkins. Just trying to hide them a bit. I need more trees in here, but I had to take a bunch of them down because they were in the way. Like, they were growing right here or right in the wall. Like, that one I was able to keep. But it kind of looks slightly overgrown. I'm glad that the vines have grown. And then if we go up, what's the best way up? This is the best way up. We're going to go to the other viewing tree, which is that one. We go up and up and up. Oh. Hey. There it is. So this is what we've got from this angle. It's quite nice. I really like this area. It's got quite a bit more mountainous over here. I think I'm going to do like a waterfall here. I'm not entirely sure. There's that. And there's more over on that side. So it's quite impressive here. But I kind of ran out of things. So I ended up stopping and then had to close the server. And then Feed the Beast came out. And there's a cow. This is my furnace. So I started gathering a bunch of stuff. I've got to smelt a lot of that cobble. But yeah. Mostly I need TNT. And we don't have enough gunpowder for TNT. And now we're back here, where we do our quick little jaunt. Oh yeah, Steph adjusted this. Forgot about that, because she's got a little swamp base, which is nowhere near ready to be shown to anybody. Also, it's in a swamp. you know, there's only enough room for so much swamp. Hi. How's it going? You having fun? Tending the netherwort? Good. You keep up a good work. A good work? I can speak honest. And we are back in the pyramid. This is where we spend most of our time. And the great thing about being here is this is a legitimate desert. So it doesn't rain. Because rain sucks. Nobody likes rain. Oh, yeah, I should show you our one and only means of entertainment on the server. Over here. Yes, we have our own King of the Ladder. Built that after they released the cleanup video from the Minecraft server. And it was hilarious. Unfortunately, the guys don't really care too much for it. I don't know why. Oh, and this is my slime farm for here. As with all of my projects, completely unfinished. And I don't think I could finish it the way I want to because of the way I started it. I'd have to widen it out even more, and I think that'll interrupt with a bunch of other things. But I don't really remember. It's been so long. I'd have to look back into it. But yeah, that's what we've got. Welcome to my vanilla server. Hopefully we'll be doing more of it in the coming future. One of the things I do want to do, and I'm trying to see if I can get the guys together to do it, is I want to fight the Wither on this server. Because that's something I've wanted to do for a while. I have a little Wither farm set up. I did not show that, mostly because I forgot. But at this point, I think this video is getting a bit long. And there's a skeleton up there. Let's see if I can hit him with my epic bow skills. Nope. He should be dead. So yeah, thank you all for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Take care.